Okay, so what did we just go see again? Deadpool 2?
I don't know. Did we go see that dog movie?
The dog movie?
I didn't know that movie existed until I saw some other review, and the title was "What did we just see?" I was tempted to make you go see that instead. If I was prepared, because I did look up the times. I was prepared to be at the theater before you got off work. Buy your ticket. Go see a shitty dog movie and not see Deadpool 2. But we saw Deadpool 2
yes.
because you got off work early, and therefore I wasn't ready to go. And you were there and had a ticket to Deadpool 2.
Yes.
But dude, that dog movie though, we're not going to see that because I'm only
That movie looks like garbage.
Yeah, it does.
And for people who did
Quick review of that movie without seeing it. Why?
We need to have Justin here for that, because only he could help us sit through that garbage.
I don't know. I think I could sit through that. That has a level of like production quality. Plus, there are dogs in it. I hope. Actually,
there is, but there's CGI dogs.
No CGI dog time.
No CGI. No dog can like scream really loudly while getting its bikini waxed or something like that.
That's true. That's true.
Wait, why are we talking about that movie?
Because it was a funny joke.
That's true.
Or it wasn't. It's your decision. But I said it was funny.
Movie. Don't see that.
No, see that movie. I want that movie to be better, to break box office records, to break box office records better than Solo, which is the only movie being shown tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it is.
And today. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You don't own everything, Disney, but you do now own Deadpool 2, a good movie.
Wait, they don't own it.
Yeah, they will.
Oh yeah, they will.
They will. By 2020, they'll own it, and Deadpool will be PG. Will be rated PG. He's gonna be wearing John Cena colors. He's gonna be doing the "You Don't See Me," and he's going to be apologizing for President Trump on Stephen Colbert's show.
Okay,
those are all real things that John Cena have done.
But to be honest, during this movie, I thought there's a lot of like "Let's Make America Great Again" moments. I thought.
I don't know
Mostly
about that.
because the DMC people.
That's true.
Because it's like, get in there, you filthy mutant.
That's true.
I can easily swap that with like, get in there, you filthy immigrant. That can obviously be tricked.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's what X-Men. That's what X-Men always has been.
That's true.
And the movie points that out. You know, Deadpool literally calls out like X-Men. It's a term from the 80s.
And used for racism.
That's used for an allegory for racism. Hi, child character who I kept hearing that he was going to be pretty good. Russell? Russell gets pretty good when Spoiler shows up, who we're not going to talk about in this review.
For a while.
We'll
put him to the side.
It's going to be the last thing.
Yes,
there's
he deserves it.
Big spoils happen in this movie. Ones that I didn't know about, which I appreciate, because I went into Infinity War knowing a lot more than I wanted to. I went into this movie going, man, I really hope Terry Crews gets a really big payday, and he should, for his performance. I appreciate Terry Crews.
Everyone should.
Yeah, everyone should appreciate. I think everybody does. That's why Brooklyn Nine-Nine came back.
I mean, this whole movie is basically a sequel.
It's a sequel in the worst way, in that it's almost the exact same movie, but it's okay because it's a comedy that's good. It's still a good comedy, which makes it better than every other comedy that got released.
Basically, Deadpool, he basically just has gone global now, and he's killing everyone, and then he's making the big money and going home to get the big women's and eating the big Pop-Tarts. And then the bad guys come to his house, and he goes like,
and they go, "This is our house now," and they kill his girlfriend. That was the whole point of the first movie.
Yes.
So the whole point of the first movie.
John Wick, to be honest.
A little bit. This is John Wickish. There's just no dog. There's just no dog.
It was directed by the guy who did that movie.
I love that pointed out. I will say, because this movie is a sequel and it hits almost exactly the same beats.
Yeah.
None of it is surprising. So the only thing it really does completely differently, besides being a different story, is that it is told in sequential order. At the beginning, there's a little bit of like, how did I get here? Yeah, I missed a little bit. Yeah. But to be fair, it was mostly just set up. I kind of heard about how Deadpool, went global and all that. Yeah. But like, it doesn't have the like jump back in time. Well, I used to be a mercenary and I would beat up pizza guys who stalk girls, and this is how I got my power. And then like told intermittently with like an ongoing
because it has a
timeline,
has a coherent story.
The last one was coherent. It was told really well. Yeah. But this one is like just forward moving. Yeah. It just flows faster. So this movie when this movie really started to go, it felt like, okay, yeah, it's...
So you're saying this movie lost?
No, I'm saying this movie felt faster.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
It felt like there was less hanging on to jokes. It definitely felt...
Like, here's this pop culture joke.
It's like bang joke, we're moving on. The last one kind of felt like...
Pop culture joke every
character but Deadpool was kind of like on the nose straight man.
That's true.
Or we're just complete idiots. Or a blind woman. Al, the best camera woman, apparently.
or we're a asshole who basically just tells where our friends are.
Yeah. Well, no.
Weasel, that is.
I mean, but he's still like kind of a straight man. Even though he talks like he's in the know.
Yeah.
He's clearly like not a main character.
Yeah.
Especially to the point where like he rats himself out, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate an honest rat.
Yeah.
Now get in the back of the trunk, we're driving you off the road, and with cement shoes on, you little piece of shit. But to be fair,
yes.
if Cable kidnapped me, I tell him where you are.
Oh God.
I would sell you out hard, big time.
Oh God.
And you wouldn't survive.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you would Peter this.
Oh, by the way, what did you think of Josh Brolin as Cable?
You know what? I think he should have been Wolverine. Not because of his height.
Oh yeah.
Because we're never actually gonna get a 5'5" man to play Wolverine.
I thought Wolverine was 5'3".
Yeah, 5'3".
Yeah,
I mean 5'5" is the closest we're ever gonna get.
That's
Name
true.
somebody 5'3" in Hollywood.
Tom Cruise.
Exactly. And I don't want to see Tom Cruise as Wolverine. He doesn't need any more money.
He does.
No more money, Tom Cruise. No, stop it. Give it to Terry Crews.
Stop making the Universal monster movie thing.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they stopped that hard. No, keep making that. I want to see what you do next. I always love that whenever you and me talk about movies, it's like, what's the most recent pop culture thing about movies? And then we go like back by 5 years. Like that was the dark universe was relevant before we graduated college, and is no longer relevant, and nobody cares.
By the time we graduated, it was relevant, and then suddenly
it was suddenly it was not relevant.
Yeah, because no one cared. Sadly.
No, it's bad. It was bad. They made a bad movie.
Yeah.
Deadpool 2 is a good movie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say a minute, and you tell me why you like this movie.
Okay, I gotta say it was funny. It was entertaining. It was fun. It wasn't too over the top. It knew what it needed to be. It needed to be an action comedy.
Yeah.
With a self-wall, over-the-top nonsense.
Yeah, it definitely needed that. I'll tell you what I liked about this movie.
Okay.
Domino.
Yes, I love Domino.
Domino's great. I didn't know that I liked Domino until I saw this movie, and now I really like Domino. Because did you know about any of the X-Force stuff before?
I just knew about her. That's about it.
Yeah, I knew you weren't huge into comics when we were like in middle school.
That's true.
And that's about where Deadpool came before that, but that's where he became more popular.
I mean,
when the internet started becoming a thing, people started caring more about Deadpool. There's a correlation there.
I mean, I'm really glad though is that they chose the right actress, because people gave this movie shit about hiring her. To be honest,
they're stupid.
Yeah, no, they are. Internet is dumb.
Yeah, the internet's
and we're
dumb
on
now,
there,
and now we're talking on it. But no, Domino was great. I always loved hearing about shit from the X-Force.
Yeah.
From my friend who would actually follow it, because I don't know if you know this, but Deadpool is violent.
Yeah, he is.
And I wasn't allowed violence. The most violent thing I had was Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I convinced my parents it was stuffed animals fighting each other. They eventually gave up, but by that point I had moved on from comics and just moved to full-on video games.
Yeah.
So so when I heard X-Force, I was like, oh, this will be great. And when I saw the trailers, I was like, oh, this is going to be awful. It's just going to be Deadpool being an obnoxious prick and them hating it. But the fact that everybody was like all for X-Force, I was like, yeah, X-Force. And then spoilers happen that we're going to talk about, I'm going to say in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extra 1 because you probably missed the stop.
Yep, that's true.
So why did we waste our time with the trailers of X-Force if X-Force were just going to not be in the movie at all and just be dead immediately?
Because I guess money shots, I guess? I don't know.
They wanted me to pay for Terry Crews, and I did.
They also wanted me to get Bill Skarsgård.
You win some, you lose some. Alright? And sometimes you get Peter. Sweet, precious Peter. Peter lives, by the way. He saves everyone but Peter.
He saves...
He saves only Peter.
Actually, originally his arm gets broken.
No, I mean, like, so there are 2 end credits for this.
Yes.
One end credits where it is Negasonic Teenage Warhead, still one of the best names, and her now girlfriend, Kyokyo.
Yeah.
Who they are an adorable couple.
Yes, they are.
Of Pinkie Pie and girl who really doesn't want to be Pinkie Pie, but is clearly Pinkie Pie underneath.
That's true.
They are great, but them fixing the time machine and giving it to Deadpool, which is a terrible idea. Yeah. Don't do that. Stop it. But the fact that he goes back and he saves his girlfriend makes sense.
Yeah.
So now the movie doesn't happen, so he has to make sure to go and make the movie happen.
Although, to be honest, my whole bit about that is I feel like, even though they do that, I feel like he has learned nothing. Even though he does this, he
can't learn anything. He's
Deadpool.
True. If he learns anything, he has to change, and I don't like change.
So you don't like the fact that he kills himself?
I loved that. That was great.
Wait, the beginning or the end?
All.
That's true.
Yes, every time he does that shit. He tries really hard, dude.
Yes, he does.
There is only like 3 ways for him to kill himself, and
that's decapitation and
no, decapitation wouldn't help. If any cell of his lives, it survives. Any one brain cell will just make him again.
Unless he gets shot in the head and no brain cell, no Deadpool.
No, like all of his brain cells go away and he's gone. Which has happened in the comics.
Oh yeah, he gets
Lady Death has just straight up said, "No, now you're dead," and he just gets a little halo.
Yes.
I
guess like my favorite character has to be cross between Domino and also Fire Fist or Russell.
Russell's pretty good. I'll be honest though, Russell in the jail.
Yeah.
Not great. Russell in the jail making friends with the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yes.
Great. I loved that. I'll be honest, I expected the Juggernaut to completely ignore him and just basically be like, why should I care about you? The fact that the Juggernaut was like so cool with having a child best friend.
And he says, my middle name is fuck shit up.
I love this Juggernaut.
This Juggernaut we needed.
And not the one that we deserved. And then they just kill it.
Yes.
And you know what?
He's still alive at the end. He saw his body.
Alive. He's probably alive.
He probably got electric cables up his ass.
Yeah. I love that Colossus is just like, yeah, I fight dirty.
And he says, yeah, this is how we do it, Mother Russia.
So, dude, that line was great. I loved when he called him a communist. I just imagine all the people who
I didn't hear that part.
All the people who don't know that that big, kind-hearted, gentlemanly Colossus is a Russian.
Yes,
he's a Russian. He's super Russian.
Yes. But he's a gentle teddy bear.
Yeah. With metal balls that we learned from the first movie. And now he punched people in the moves. Dude, I'll be honest, when he made himself brass knuckles with that wire,
yeah.
You not being as much into wrestling as I am,
yeah.
I just yelled, Regal's got in my head, obviously, because I'm not an animal.
Yes, you're not.
I laugh in the theaters, but I don't scream.
No, you don't.
But I did yell. I did think to myself, Regal's got the brass knuckles again. Yeah. God damn it, JR! Can you believe it?
I mean, that whole scene when they're fighting them yes, backyard wrestling.
A little bit. It was really backyard wrestling.
I do gotta say, my favorite line from Juggernaut is like, "I'm gonna turn you into what he said, like a."
I'm gonna melt you down and make you a cock ring.
Yes,
that's pretty good. I really loved. I'm gonna take the red one and show him up the old one's ass. It's like I believe him, every man for himself. Jeez, that was good. I love that as a callback they like mentioned that in the first movie.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a reference to Hancock.
It is.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hancock was one of my favorite. Hancock's one of my favorite superhero movies.
Now we need to have Will Smith in a Deadpool 3.
And you know what? You could do it because Suicide Squad was a failure.
Yeah, it was.
There's no way. I know we're gonna get a Suicide Squad 2 because it made money.
But make it rated R though. Make it rated R.
They won't.
Oh, yes, true. Because
they're not gonna learn.
Because DC doesn't care.
DC only cares about 2 things.
Wonder Woman, maybe. Please.
No, it only cares about making money. And making mistakes.
And shitting up shitty movies.
Yeah.
Like LJN.
Oh, poor DC.
Yeah.
You deserve better.
You deserve a Kevin Feige, but you're not gonna get one.
I really, really wish that you have just put Arrow in Justice League. just get Arrow. And the only reason I want that is because I want Cody Rhodes, who is another wrestler who played a character on Arrow, to show up and fight Batman.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see that. I want to see just Cody Rhodes hitting the crossroads on Batman, and then Superman just grab him and be like, "Stop it! You're fired." Throw him away.
Yeah. Or Randy Orton.
And then he goes and makes a much better career for himself in the Marvel universe. What I'm saying is Cody Rhodes is a good actor, and everybody should shut up. What I'm saying is I want more wrestlers to be actors because I want to be...
Like Dave Bautista or...
Batista's great, dude.
Yes, he is.
Dude, Batista's a good person.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're rambling.
Yeah, we always do this.
It's our best qualities.
Yes.
So, here's what I'm going to find. This is the final verdict of Deadpool 2.
Okay.
When I saw the poster of Deadpool that said TOO,
yeah.
I thought, haha. And now I've actually seen it, I go, okay, come on, you can't do this a third time. You can make a third Deadpool.
Yes.
It's got to be different jokes.
Yes.
Have a different structure. Do something.
Well, the first one was a love story. The second one was this one was a family one.
Which is also love.
But what could they do for a third one?
What they could do, there's only one thing to do.
What's that?
You get Deadpool to want to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he drags everyone along to try to make him a big deal and to be able to join the Avengers. And that can only end with him being arrested by Captain America. Or Bucky.
Or Vinny punches him in the face and says, "Language!"
Oh yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I never thought Deadpool could be his own character and like his own movie. I assumed we would get a movie called Cable and Deadpool.
The thing is, I thought Deadpool was more emotional in this film than I thought he would be.
Oh yeah, I kind of started to tear up, and then I remembered, nah, fuck it, it's Deadpool. They're not gonna pull this shit.
Yeah,
they're not gonna actually do this. It's Deadpool.
Like when he's grabbing the bad guy that shoots Vanessa, he just goes like, "I forgive you. I forgive you, buddy."
That might have been one of the best jokes in the movie. That's probably the best joke, actually.
When he's
just like, oh, it's just hug. Hugs in this movie are very comical.
Yes, like when he's.
I love that that's an ongoing thing.
When he's hugging Colossus, and
he hugs Colossus, he just gropes Colossus, and Colossus is not into it.
And he goes like,
He hugs Russell, and Russell betray him.
Yes.
He always betray him. No one respect Deadpool vision. Oh, hey, Russell, how's your sex life? Okay.
The Room.
Oh, The Room. That's not a good movie. It's a good viewing experience. Not as good as Deadpool. Not nearly as good. I would say Deadpool 2 is not as... I don't know. I might actually go home right now and watch Deadpool 1 and then go, yeah, I don't know which one's better. I'd say they're probably on par, but it's because Deadpool 1 came out at a time where it was like, all right, how many more Thor 2s do I have to get? How many more Captain Iron Man's 3s and
Iron Man 3's garbage.
Whatever. And how many more of those? I don't want to say it's garbage. Actually, on rewatch, I think it might be one of their best, but it's definitely not a good Marvel movie.
Yeah,
it doesn't fit in well, but I think it's a better movie.
I don't like Iron Man 3 because of just the villain, to be honest.
A little bit, yeah. The villain's a little bit, but I like Tony's story throughout.
Yeah, that's the best part of it.
I mean, to be fair, until Infinity War, there wasn't really a good villain.
Yeah.
They were okay.
Okay, Killmonger.
I would have given them 6s. Yeah, you know what? Killmonger's an 8 in villains. Thanos is a 10.
Yeah.
But real quick, where would you put the biggest villain of all? Self-loathing. That was this whole movie, was Deadpool's self-loathing. This movie is honestly about Deadpool getting over survivor's guilt.
That's true.
Which is really
a thing.
Really topical by accident, unfortunately. Yes. But yeah, like I kind of really love that. Just him having survivor's guilt's pretty good.
That's true. I guess
the first one felt way more like it had to be more focused because it had such budget. This one had enough budget to pull out of its ass remastered scenes from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yes.
And not fully remastered. They pulled a Star Wars, Rogue One, where all of the Wolverine, like shots of Wolverine, were old footage.
They even asked Hugh Jackman if that's okay.
Yeah, they did. And then they reshot everything else. And I loved him. He just constantly shits on Green Lantern. He constantly it deserves it, but he constantly shits on Green Lantern.
And Vinny just says like, oh hey, and he says, you finally made it, buddy, you finally made it. Boom! And then...
To be fair, that as a joke of like Green Lantern was terrible, it did make him hit the big leagues now.
Yeah.
Like so, it did propel him.
So Ryan Reynolds, why are you shooting yourself in the head? Deadpool, why are you shooting yourself?
Because he doesn't want to do Green Lantern.
He didn't have to.
I feel like he had to get here. If Green Lantern didn't happen, we wouldn't have Deadpool. So true. Everybody go back and rewatch Green Lantern and give it at least a 6. Because
or
Deadpool.
at least a 7.
No, a 6.
Okay,
it doesn't even get a 7.
6 is generous, I guess.
No 7s for that movie.
6 is generous, I guess.
No 7s for that fucking thing.
Okay, then 6.
But 8s and 9s all around for Deadpool.
Yes.
Deadpool might not ever be a perfect movie because it has to constantly be a comedy, and comedy is subjective.
Yeah, that's true.
But it can get close.
Although, to be honest, I thought the original Deadpool, now rewatched it, I feel like I like it, but at the same time, it's kind of dull. I mean, I know you can disagree.
I would disagree with that highly.
But, I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I just realized I've laughed at the joke so many times. I just realized this isn't no longer funny anymore.
You know what's coming, yeah.
Yeah.
And that just happens with comedies.
Yeah.
I will say, one of my things I really want from Deadpool as itself.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll get with this DVD.
Yeah, maybe.
Is I want a full movie. It would require a lot from Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I want a full movie where he gets the cast and they Mystery Science Theater the movie. And I want Ryan Reynolds to do it as Deadpool, but then also talk to Ryan Reynolds. And I want
you could have Deadpool be a voice, and then Ryan Reynolds be the real person.
Yeah, you could have Ryan Reynolds talking about like, oh, this is the process of the movie, and then Deadpool like comments on it, and he goes, "Come on, man!" Like he's talking to himself. That's kind of what I want from Deadpool in general.
Like Deadpool being the crazy voice inside of Ryan Reynolds.
A little bit, but I don't
know.
I don't think I want that now, but I think I do want a Mystery Science Theater of Deadpool watching Deadpool. I feel like we could get that.
You already had that, I think, with the movie honest trailers thing.
But I want the actual I want Ryan Reynolds to do it. I want Fox to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
You know. And you know what? Even I think what really makes me sad.
Yeah.
Is that I came up with a way better scene that they could have never made in time for this movie.
That's true.
Because as I said earlier, they completely killed the X-Force immediately, including Peter. And I really, really wanted, and I told you about this, I told everybody I knew about this, what I wanted from the end of Deadpool as an end credit scene was Deadpool just sitting in his, talking to the X-Force.
Yeah.
And then Peter looks and then goes, "Hey guys, I don't feel so good." And then he becomes dust. And then everybody freaks out, but Deadpool looks at the camera and goes, "Hey, tie-in potential, eh? Eh? 2020. It's not going to happen, but let's make it happen." But we're not going to get that now.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to get a movie that's that topical because it's impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
Infinity War came out weeks before this movie. This movie was done and shown to people before Infinity War came out.
And apparently this movie is making more money than Infinity War.
Right now it is. And overall it will not. But right now it is.
Well, it's got the same actor as Infinity War.
It does. He's a good Cable.
Yeah.
The fact that he can both be Cable and be very small and be a giant Thanos. Thanos is the size of Juggernaut. I know. They did that pretty well.
Shut it, Thanos.
Yeah. I feel like that would have been put on more, but I feel like it was only till one of the last days of filming where it was like, "Hey guys, I got the part." And they go, "Which part?" And he goes, "Thanos." And then Ryan Reynolds just looks at it and goes, "I'm making fun of you on screen now." I'm going to reference that as hard as I can. I can.
He was cast as Thanos back in Guardians of the Galaxy, though.
Ah, that's true. Never mind. Why'd he come here? What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. I do remember this. I remember at the end of Deadpool 1, the end credits, where he's like, we're bringing in Cable and all that. And you had, him and somebody else. I think even Kevin Nash arguing, I should be Cable. And I'll be honest, probably should have been Kevin Nash because he's taller.
And also
but I don't know if Kevin Nash is that good of an actor.
And also
I've only seen him in one movie.
They also had that one guy who was an Avatar, the general guy. He wanted to be Cable too. Yeah. I would have liked it if he had been, but no.
And this was good.
Brad Pitt even said he wanted to be Cable.
I mean, everybody said they wanted to be Cable.
He was Vanisher, though.
He was. That was fucking me. I loved that. I loved that. As somebody, so you don't watch anime that much.
Well, I do, but not
a little iffy. But in Boku no Hero, current anime, there is an invisible girl character, and she's very talkative and upbeat, and the people love her. And they do that thing where she's wearing stuff so that you don't see her.
Yeah.
So when they made the Vanisher joke, I was like, haha, that's funny. They're just going to have empty space and call it Vanisher for a movie. And they actually show like a floating backpack. And I was like, I know a professional shitbag on YouTube who's really enjoying this joke. Or not. Who knows? Anyways, we've rambled on long enough.
Yes, we have.
At, like 25 minutes.
Yeah,
so,
25, yes, sorry.
Deadpool 2, just as good as the second. Go see it. Who cares? You already saw it. We're a week late.
Don't go see Show Dogs. Don't see that.
See Show Dogs.
Because we want to laugh.
Watch Green Lantern.
We want to laugh at you if you go see Show Dogs.
Watch The Room. Watch almost every movie except Devil.
Wait. Oh yeah, Devil's stupid.
And we are done.
Yes, we are.